Zach decided, as he still is, always kind of
impatient,
decides to
in a
come
hurry.
11 weeks early.
I had some problems, had to have 4 transfusions. And then Zach, he was able to breathe on his own when he was born. But anyway, Scott had to like go back and forth between the hospitals to see us.
It was really hard, and working, and Colette didn't work for
I had a few months off. My office let me have off, and I was there every day, through the good and bad. And Scott tried to come up there every day. Pretty much he did.
I came up there every day on my lunch and
lived
up there after work,
and
we lived on their weekends. He was in ICU for 2 months exactly, 60 days. Roller coaster ride, up and down. One day he was great, next day he was bad. A couple days later we didn't know if he was going to live. I mean, it was just, an emotional roller coaster. And then got to the point where about a week before he left, he just took a nosedive. I've never really prayed over anybody before, didn't know what it was, didn't believe of laying on of hands and touching and healing and all that stuff. But I remember that morning with Colette, we were standing there with the nurse and before they took him in, and we just prayed prayer over Zach, and for some reason I laid my hand on him and I laid it on his stomach, and we prayed, and we prayed out loud, but internally I said, God, if you let me have my son, I'll do whatever you ask. And something happened to him. I can't explain it. I can't explain it now. It was all God. But something came through me, went down my arm, and it was a sensation of warm tingle. It's so many sensations I can't really describe it. But went into him, and it's just like it passed through me, and it was all God. And took him into surgery, came back out, and he's been fine ever since. I think he had one incident playing football, a broke arm, but kid's never sick. Just an amazing story. So that's really kind of when God got a hold of me, and be careful what you ask for, because he'll take you at your word. And it wasn't a drastic change, but that was the first day. And I can look back through so many things and see how I've changed and what's become of me and how God's led me in that direction and how things have all lined up for certain situations. And it's been really good, but it all attributes back to that one day and that one prayer for my son.